The reverse technique is one of the most important abilities in Jujutsu Kaisen, essential for resisting many of the series' attacks. Today, we will rank all the users of the reverse technique in Jujutsu Kaisen. Before presenting the top 10 users of the reverse technique, subscribe to the channel to stay updated with all the latest news about Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, let's get to our top 10. 10. Yuram. We haven't seen Yuram heal themselves often, except from the blow received from Choso. Yuram showed some difficulty in healing from poisons, revealing certain limitations. However, since we haven't seen much of their healing abilities, they are in our last position. 9. Yuki Tsukumo. The special class shaman managed to recover from severe injuries against Kenjaku. Both her arms were completely broken and deformed, but she healed them quickly. However, she needed Choso to buy time for her to use the reverse technique. Additionally, while healing, she faltered in her bomb technique, loosening her Shikigami and giving Kenjaku an opportunity to escape, demonstrating low proficiency in using the ability during the fight. Therefore, she occupies our 9th place. 8. Higuruma. Higuruma learned the reverse technique shortly before his death, but already demonstrated an incredible healing ability. He managed to heal an entire limb, something extremely difficult, as reported by Ryu during his fight against Yuro and Yuta. Even though Yuro knew the reverse technique, it would still be very complicated to heal an entire limb, making Higuruma's feat truly impressive. Moreover, he managed to attack right after without faltering in his technique, the Executioner's Sword. However, this was his only healing feat, as he couldn't recover from the cuts and chest rupture he received afterward. It's a shame, as this character was very interesting. 7. Kenjaku. Kenjaku also didn't have many healing feats but managed to heal his broken and nearly severed arms by Yuki with ease. Despite the lack of opportunities to use his healing technique, he demonstrated proficiency in using it. Additionally, theoretically, he needs high-quality reverse technique to use his body possession ability. After all, he possesses dead bodies, and Geto's body, for instance, was severely injured and even missing a limb. To heal that body, Kenjaku probably needs good use of the reverse technique. Therefore, we trust in Kenjaku's ability to heal from really serious injuries during battle and his unique possession ability, which puts him in our 7th place. 6. Yuri. It might seem strange since he isn't as powerful as the others on this list, but in the use of the reverse technique, Yuri stands out. For his innate technique to work, he needed to be very good at healing himself, as he constantly ripped parts of his body. Before killing him, Kenjaku himself preferred to stop using Yuri's reverse technique, demonstrating Yuri's proficiency in using healing during battle. I place him in this position because of his feats during the fight. Despite not having healed from such severe injuries, he used the reverse technique throughout the battle without showing exhaustion or faltering in his innate technique. He ripped parts of his body, such as eyes and nails, and continuously used the reverse technique, which shows great skill. Therefore, I believe he deserves a good place on this list. 5. Yuta. The prodigy boy certainly knows how to use the reverse technique very well. He managed to heal from various cuts from Sukuna until his defeat after receiving the world cut, but his main feat was resisting Kororoti's attack, which was much more internal than the others caused by Sukuna. Being able to heal from such a severe injury and still counterattack shows that Yuta is truly exceptional. Additionally, he also demonstrated the ability to heal during the fight without faltering in his innate ability. The amount of cursed energy he possesses is a significant advantage, making him an exceptional user of the reverse technique. 4. Itadori. This is one of the toughest rankings to assess. Itadori and Yuta have shown very similar qualities in the reverse technique, healing at a comparable speed from Sukuna's cuts. However, I rank Itadori ahead of Yuta because he faced Sukuna for a longer period and sustained more severe injuries. Itadori suffered 3 chest ruptures, fatal blows from many other characters, including Higuruma, and managed to heal from all of them. In my opinion, Itadori's healing feats are more impressive. So, even though both have shown similar healing abilities, I believe Itadori healed from more severe injuries, placing him ahead of the prodigy Yuta Okatsu. 3. Satoru Gojo. Now we're stepping up a level. The top 3 on this list are significantly superior to the others. We already knew Gojo could heal well after his fight against Toji, but his level of healing reached new heights after his battle with Sukuna. Satoru not only managed to heal from Sukuna's domain expansion cuts, but also healed faster than he was being cut. Much of this feat is due to his genius and the 6 eyes, which provide unparalleled precision and refinement. Moreover, Gojo showed the ability to heal his brain multiple times and recreate limbs, as he did when he rebuilt an entire arm at the end of his fight with Sukuna. With all this, what Satoru accomplished in terms of healing is incredible. He is almost like Wolverine, very hard to kill, and his healing speed is unmatched. The speed at which he healed was absurd, even healing his neck at the moment it was cut. Therefore, it's not hard to say that, in terms of healing, he is extremely formidable. 2. Sukuna. Many might think Satoru Gojo is better than Sukuna in this area, but Sukuna managed to heal from several wounds inflicted by Gojo, including entire internal organs, many of which we probably didn't see as they occurred within the domain expansion. Healing capability is also defined by the time interval the user has to heal, and Sukuna demonstrated the longest interval in the series, even managing to recreate Itadori's heart many hours after it had been ripped out. However, in terms of speed, Sukuna lags behind Gojo as he doesn't have the 6 eyes, preventing him from using the reverse technique as quickly as Satoru. Therefore, it's important to distinguish, in terms of speed, Satoru is better, applying the reverse technique faster. But in terms of quality, I believe Sukuna is superior, as he demonstrated a greater ability to heal internal organs over a longer time interval, indicating a higher refinement of the technique than Satoru Gojo. Still, the feats of both are highly comparable, both being at an absurdly high level of healing. The main difference is that Sukuna can heal another person, whereas Satoru Gojo has not demonstrated this ability. Hence, I rank Sukuna ahead of Satoru Gojo due to his refinement, longer healing interval, and ability to heal entire internal organs. In my opinion, Sukuna understands the reverse technique better than Satoru Gojo. 1. Hikari. Once again, the strongest isn't always at the top. Thanks to his innate technique and the jackpot, Hikari can be practically immortal during his jackpot period. He can recreate organs and limbs almost instantaneously, something neither Sukuna nor Gojo has demonstrated. The speed at which he recovers entire limbs is extraordinary. No other character has shown such capability. Despite not fully understanding how the reverse technique works and not being able to heal others, in terms of self-healing, Hikari is definitely the best, without question. His major drawback is the time limit, as outside the jackpot, he can't heal even a paper cut. But when at full power, Hikari is a true berserker. What did you think of this list? Didn't agree? That's okay. Leave your comment here. But we also have some bonuses. Ryu himself hinted that Yuro could use the reverse technique, but since she didn't, we can't include her in the ranking. Ryu also didn't use it, so he's not on the list. Yorozu, another very strong character, also didn't have the opportunity to use the reverse technique. Yuri might be the main character you missed. She didn't use the reverse technique on herself, and I'm only considering characters who use it on themselves during a fight. Evaluating characters who heal others is very difficult, as the reverse technique loses a lot of quality in that context. Still, Yuri is an exception, as she seems to have an innate technique involving the reverse technique. Sukuna himself made it clear that Yuri doesn't tire of using the reverse technique to heal others, making her the perfect medic. However, he also mentioned that despite this extraordinary ability, she does tire when using the reverse technique. Therefore, Yuri is an interesting bonus. The quality of her healing is not equal to Sukuna's or Satoru Gojo's, but she has a significant advantage. Since she didn't have any fight where she healed herself, we can't measure her healing quality, so she's the main bonus on this list. I hope you enjoyed our ranking. Leave your ranking in the comments and I'll check them all. Don't forget to subscribe to avoid missing any Jujutsu content here. With that said, see you in the next video.